This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo and the Houston Oilers. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. His guys take over first and 10. Their own 24-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a pickup of a limit and a first down on their first offensive play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to attack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9. They go play action with Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Oilers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Yeah, 3 people.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Higgins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And some room to run now. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, gives you some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. To let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Why, Lamar, did you put it so far out there?
This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Like, why the ball is low fault? Like, bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
Now Jackson taps it forward. Jet sweep. He may go. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 34 yards. And the Dragons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, simply just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, pretty solid return.
Oh, my God.
35, they'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing is Hurts. Connection with Walker going across the formation. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't count for.
Yeah, those those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Get there. Oh, call for the simple table route, bro. He's hike and snap.
His
Take
guys
it
have
again,
taken
man.
the lead. The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
Basic.
I love how he laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that.
How you
forget about the guys in the backfield? Eligible too.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there and
Defense is
for their next
leaky.
5. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last out where they touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He finds his man complete. That's Castro. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards.
Why were you coming back to the ball?
That is definitely what we call our defense an O play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And what a big-time play there. 42 yards.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Tokyo touchdown.
Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's incomplete.
can't
Boy,
be
he
a-
doesn't drop many like that.
This nigga here, bro.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Quick throw here to Johnston. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Had the option to hand that one off and run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to leave this for a running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
What the oh my god, this game is so
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
That's not what I said. Bro, they called a whole nother play just now for me, bro.
Very consistent type of a
I
play.
call cover 4
Hit
drop.
that
They call it
slant.
cover.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd down and 4.
No, he just fat.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's now a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Taking a shot for downhill. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn. A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
No!
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty special.
A small example of why they took him in the 1st round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dragons have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is a kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as he knocked him down hard at the end.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it.
Brother, get the oh my God, this game, bro.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 35-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Touchdown! George Pickens. 36 yards. And the Oilers are an extra point.
Where's my safety at, bro? Why you beat like this, brother?
It's been fun, back and forth.
You shouldn't be beating this bad, bro.
It's not fun for the defensive coordinators.
Shame yourself,
offensive
bro.
coordinators are enjoying it.
Like how you not even react? You just nowhere to be found. Like that's your assignment back there to help. And you just lost.
Right shoes for the right turf.
Basic fly route, no play action. You just stuck in translation.
Absolute track meet so
This game
far.
is so
Fun to
bad,
watch.
bro.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Bro, he just came across the
later.
Oh my God, this game.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
No gain on the play
so
there.
Bad,
so left with
like,
a
yo,
third
there's
down
no
and
way
6.
these guys fighting through blocks
They're
like that.
in
No,
need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the
I'm convinced
chains.
the O-line's trash. Convince me otherwise that they're not bad. You can't tell me the O-line is not bad, bro.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. That's caught by Tucker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
O-line
He had
booty
a
cheeks
touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A give up the middle. Benson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Jackson now. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Open man is Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 14.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Throw left side to Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
It's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Trey Tucker with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dragons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw.
Threw me the pick 6, and I can't even act. My guy just running like a damn. Wow, I ran the route.
As they'll stop the clock with 20
And I get
seconds
home,
to go in this first
oh
half.
my God, this game is terrible, bro. The no animation is killing me, bro.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive.
Get no animation. He threw me the pick. I'm already underneath. He somehow warped over me for the pick, bro.
Good thing for them,
Crazy
though.
work.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's some nasty work right there, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Bro, how you going for how you going for it again?
Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now the defense.
Brother, how you going for it again?
So
Rules don't matter,
talk
bro?
it over, we step aside. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll drop the throw. Into coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
The fact that I didn't get a big run out of that, only got 7.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
I would rather beat a GM to build a team and play fair. I really take over.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Benson. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. With it is Jackson. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Now will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of back and review so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's complete, it's Travis Kelce. And all the way down.
Blind reasons is somehow coming out with the ball.
On the catch and run.
Ball was covered like right on right, but he's covered.
First and 10. As
You don't get no more covered than that,
this
man.
drive. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Throws it up and gets it.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone in the second level.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced
Be there, but
quarterbacks
he's not
because
there.
no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Where are my defenders? He's running free by himself, bro.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run up 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Pacheco is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard. Only a yard that time. Second goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that just 1 touchdown.
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. So he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get a second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Throwing it Hurts. It's caught.
Go there. Ain't no get the
Pacheco
out of here, man.
Touchdown.
You got 3 guys all right to the flat, and somebody still gets to the flat open.
From tying this ball
Right,
game.
this game is terrible.
To a
My
strong
God,
drive
this
here
game
to
is
kick off
awful.
this third quarter. That has him an extra
flat
play
is
away from tying things up.
Covered like 3 different defenders, and somehow he still gets the table right off. Like, bro, it don't make no sense, dog. That makes 0 sense, bro. Like, that make it make sense. We got 3 guys all in the flat, and somehow he gets the table right off.
Quarter as the kicks away.
You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make it up, bro.
And he brings it out past the 20 to the 24.
You literally can't make this up. Why didn't I just go for it? I mean, he don't punt the ball anyway. Even for every 4th down so far.
The offense now at the line.
One free
for
one,
their
and
next
then he's
drive.
went for it again.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. When they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Another run here with Wilson.
And he warps it
And
to
a 42-yard down here and brought down there.
They let him warp it to a pass. My
He has been
God,
terrific
bro.
here this afternoon.
They were not going around at all. They second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, it's Benson.
Bro, why can't I get it?
Down into Houston territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up. Keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And this
This nigga just stay dropping catches, bro.
That time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Like, you are literally my best receiver. You got like 90 catches.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do it
Yeah, my
over again,
catches you
he would
dropped.
have found a different target downfield.
Asinine,
But he
bro.
made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now Lamar changing the play. To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Gain of 6. That's good for Tokyo. First down.
Now it's Jackson. He will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic shows, yeah, they killing.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I have no clue what coming down.
Benson from 8 yards out. And the Dragons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he goes out right around the 39.
Cable routes.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hurts sets up to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, Jackson. Open man here is Benson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Goal, 6 points here will go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
I need you to hold on to the pills. See, when you caught that, you break the tackle. I need you to catch it and break the tackle.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Sit up! 180! Sit up!
strikeout wide by Jackson.
Or they just know where you're at, huh? Yeah, they know where you're at. Convenient. Conveniently, they know they just perfect coverage.
Yard there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 180. Press up. Yo. Press up.
And Jackson throwing once more. Now tuck this and run. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And now it's 4th and goal. And his kick is indeed good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field. So let's see what this is about. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Hey, Alpha, Scott. 180. Press up. Shut up.
Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career. And the Dragons look like they're getting them as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Dragons 42. Oilers 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. There by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. George
no run game in sight. Play action from
afternoon. And the Oilers have
that gets
score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
The score Dragons 42. Oilers 34.
Or again, because the game
Pearson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's spacing right there, buddy. Good concept.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked?
He's got a man, complete. Down the right sideline, and he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there, 76 yards. And the Dragons use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
That corner safety didn't get on the tight end there. Nasty work.
The try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dragons 49, Oilers 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Like, bro, why are y'all so spaced, bro? Good God.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes second down. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. To the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They go play action with Hurts. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. All three timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
More yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll come up first and 10 here. On play action, they'll throw. Hurts fails it.
Of course, Johnny Cocksucker on the spot.
But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now on second down.
Great, set.
Now back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts himself. And that'll be
He just threw it up for grabs. Somebody go get it. I don't know who get it, but somebody go get it.
Situations and you often
Nasty
got tired legs on the offensive
Nasty
line.
word.
But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Like, how was that not picked, bro? Like, dude, the rule of pick, bro.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
No touchdown.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. One they ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And now we've got a 1-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.